Hello. Welcome. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Let's take that away. It's supposed to be this. This. Star Citizen, not Truck Sim. So, and I'm already logged in, so the load screen can go. And welcome to Port Wrestler. It's Wednesday, hump day, and I upgraded my laptop today. I was a bit nervous about it. I put some brand new memory in, so now it's at 64 gigabytes. And yeah, I do notice a difference. But yeah, it's a good thing. So, today, the plan. I was thinking about doing some Vaughn missions in Nix. However, right now I'm at Port Wrestler, so I will have to travel to Nix first. We have a hangar.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Ooh, I only have the Hull A here.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been
take the
delivered to
Hull
the
A.
following location. Please visit us again.
Which is okay. It's a nice ship. It's not normally my travel ship, but it will do. So today I also had a chance to have a look at the PTU. It's still in NDA or under NDA, so unfortunately I cannot stream that yet. But soon, hope it will be out of NDA soon. So I'm gonna get some fuel. Can I still do that? Let's just try it. Yeah, we're fueled. Excellent. We're up. But there's a couple of new service stations in Nix, which is very nice. I had time to check one out. I'm just assuming the rest is all more or less the same. But yeah, it's a nice addition, so you'll have more than one landing zone in Nix. And I think the rock cracker missions are in. I just didn't have time for that yet, unfortunately. So we're going to go to the Nix Gateway, which will be a little bit of a flight. But that gives me a chance to have my coffee. So, you know, to each good thing there's a bad thing, and to each bad thing there's a good thing. There we go. On our way to Nix. Keeping the ship folded because I don't have anything cargo on board, so we can actually fly in the slim version, which is this. Good thing about these small freighters is that the range is terrific on it. Although right now, I think the fuel buck has hit because it looks more than terrific because my quantum fuel isn't decreasing. So even better. Very happy with my new memory. I'm a little bit less happy with the driver from DHL because I wasn't home last night and he just put the package in front of my door and left it there. So I had several hundreds of euros of merchandise lying in front of my door all night. I'm not very pleased with that. Especially since my delivery instructions say, do not leave outside. So I guess DHL will still get an email from me like okay, what if it had been gone, you know? That would have been a very big inconvenience, and it would have cost someone a lot of money. And it wouldn't be me. All in all, it's kind of interesting because the memory footprint for Star Citizen went up. Now it's using about 48 gigabytes. So I still am boggled by the fact that, you know, people think you can play it easily in 16, because I don't want to know how that is. With 64 I should be okay for a while, I hope. Alright, in the meantime, with all my babbling, we are about one-third of the way to Nick's. Then we'll go through the gate, go to Levski, and get a fighter out. There were quite a few server errors on the PTU today. Of course, it's the first version of PTU, so it's expected. And that's also why Evo gets access only. It's just to catch the really bad crap before it's open to everyone. You know, being in Evo is like a privilege, but it's also, you know, don't underestimate the amount of shit you get to see sometimes, and that you have to live with. Oh, nice week so far. Work was good. Oh, play is good, so I'm a happy camper this week. Let me just add that I always try to be a happy camper. It's just life. Life doesn't want you to be a happy camper all the time sometimes, you know? I think I started more or less on time tonight. I moved the I moved the stream schedule back, is that the correct way to say it? Back half an hour. So I'm starting earlier, or do you move it forward then? Anyway, I'm starting half an hour earlier, just so that I have a little bit more time to do stuff and don't feel like I have to rush to finish it off because of other commitments, like getting up at 6 in the morning to get ready for work. So yeah. Now I start at 7:30 instead of 8, which is a slightly better time. Coming up on Nick's Gateway. We'll make the transit to Nick's and Dogleg to Levski. Because I think there's still a free flight, so you never know what kind of scum and villainy is on the route from the gate to Levski. Especially with Levski for now being the only LZ in Nix. Good for fun of it, turn the chat on, see if there's normal people online. Better beg for money. That's how Star Citizen works nowadays, apparently. If you want cash, you don't work for it, you just ask for it. It is actually very easy to make big bucks. Jump point. Maybe he'll open the jump point for us, the ship on the left there. Or he'll bounce off really hard because it's not open right now. Goes. It's opening up. It's nice. A little faster then. Go back to 500. Aim for 250 around here. Then we should be golden. I always try to fly through the tunnel in this view. There we go. Or that thing in the middle as possible, and you'll end up where you want to go. Is it often enough? You're back at your starting point. We made it through. Here's when that happens. That's the wrong one. Mix. We'll head a little bit towards Pyro Gateway. And then, where is it? There's a lot of jump here. Let's try it again. Pyro Gateway. There. Okay. There. Go a few gigameters towards that and then veer off the Levski. Levski, and actually the up for Levski is like this. The reason for doing this is to avoid being interdicted if you fly straight to Levski, because yeah, that chance is there.
Quantum travel complete.
There we are. Hangar is huge. Oh. Yeah, that is something that tends to happen here. The ship gets stored for some reason.
Welcome
Okay.
to the ASOC vehicle
What
retrieval
would be
system.
Corsair? Let's do Corsair.
Vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Anyway, so turn Chet off. There's still the junk hanging in the hangar. The time I flew in with a broken ship and repaired it. The sad thing is there's just no way to get that out. So it'll be there until the next patch. Let's have a drink, because I think I still have a few. Yep, there we go. What's this? I have no idea, I picked that up somewhere. Back on. There's no. Oh, it says nothing. I have no idea what that is. But I picked it up somewhere. Must have. Okay, so this one actually does have an interior. Unlike the mini hull. Oh, the mini hull does have an interior. No, I forgot about that. I was thinking about the miner. Okay, let's get some gas. Get some repairs. Missiles. Okay, everything is processing. Excelente. In the meantime, have a look for a contract. This is headhunters. Some patrol. There's a lot of headhunters. There's Vaughn. Oh, let's do Vaughn. Accept. Track. We're gassed up. We're gassed up. clearance. Yep. Oh, this is handy. Oh, look. Look, Ma, no head. Huh. Oh, it's back. My ship's gone. Okay, so we go back to the thing and call it. That's some interesting culling. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Annoying bugs. But I have it on video, so I can actually put it on the issue console with a video with it.
The ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, let's see. Is Corsair here? Well, at least it's not destroyed. Okay, we're calling Corsair again. In the meantime, they were so nice to open the doors for us, since I did ask for takeoff clearance. So whilst we wait for the Corsair to come up, we can enjoy this beautiful view of space. It is. Hold on. It's not. Give it a minute for the Corsair, and then we try again to take off. This is a good way to get minutes on your clock, but I don't think it's very entertaining to see ships store where they're not supposed to. And so far, I've only had this in Levski. You know, so when you bring goods here, you fly in, and everything seems fine. You land, you want to start to unload, and poof, ship stored. As you can see, the doors are being closed again, so I have to request takeoff again. And there's the shrapnel. I did mention this is a fun game, right? Okay. Yeah. Now it's getting annoying. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Different ship, because this is just annoying.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
What shall I get? I get the wolf? I'll get the wolf.
Your vehicle has been routed to the following location.
Okay, ready to make a run for it? I'm just hoping that in that 30 seconds I can take off and get out of here before this ship stores.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active.
No. Come on. Okay. These were out.
Landing gear raised.
That's interesting.
Shields disengaged.
Of course, this is quite a different kind of flight than the Corsair. The Corsair has quite a lot of guns and actually capable of taking some punches. This is just very fast and somewhat fragile. Come on. Oh, okay. I need to tell you to go there. There we go. Yeah. Come on. Don't be such a pain in the neck. Dear God. Quantum doesn't want to work. Of course, it's only 27 away.
Shields active. Shields disengaged.
Starting to become a tad annoyed. How am I supposed to go there like this? Man. Okay, we're gonna dump that contract because that's not gonna work. Let's see if we can find a different one. Headhunters or Dead Saints. Let's do that. Let's do Dead Saints. We'll do something for Twix, but that needs cargo. And I don't have cargo space on this thing. Okay, we'll try another Vaughn. Crack. Invalid. You guys. This is not, how do you say that? Inspiring. Okay, we'll try that one. Invalid. Yeah, that's going well. They're like a normal mission? Investigation? No. Try that one. Invalid. Okay, my idea of doing missions. Well, what can I say? It's not really working. Can I still get back to Levski? Or is that also invalid? Oh no, that's valid.
Stolt here. Glad someone finally stepped up.
Yeah,
Got a
I'm
ship
sorry,
under our
man.
protection that needs some help. Get on out there.
Is that gonna work? Levski.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
Okay, well, that doesn't leave much to do here. Bottom, go this way.
Shields active.
Well, a wrong turn somewhere. Okay. Wasn't exercising uselessness. I guess I'm going back to Stanton. Waiting for that to be auto-stored.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
That was a Kruger. Let's see if it's on here. Kruger Alpha Wolf
Your
store.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I apologize, but what I wanted to do tonight is not going to happen because the missions don't work.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Get the whole layout again. I hope we can take off before it gets stored.
Has been moved to our storage facility.
I do apologize for this. I think the free flying has turned service into somewhat of a shit show. Anything about really only about camping, so we may run into someone, but they'll have to just shoot an empty ship. see. We can by... Oh, hello. But if we can by accident find the, there it is. Okay. Pretty sad that I have to leave my favorite system because the missions don't work. So sweet when people actually open the tunnel for me. I think this person just did. Didn't he? No, I didn't. Oh? Maybe. Either way, we're gonna find out in a second. Oh, he must have opened. Now it is. Those computer says no days. No, we're not going to Terra Gateway. We have nothing to do there. Finally. Okay, whilst we are in transit, break. I'll be back before we arrive at our destination. Of course, somehow the route didn't catch, so we'll do it again. There. Oh, effer. Can I go to Microtech instead? Is that okay? No. Game sometimes. I see nothing now because this thing is still in here. There. Maybe that's actually why it's not working. Maybe. Yep. Okay. Whilst it's in transit, which will take around 7 minutes, I'm gonna take a small break. I'll be right back. Stay with me, and I'll see you in a bit. I'm back. We're still en route, so nothing lost there. Made myself a coffee, stretched my legs, and ready for more abuse. Wheel up when we land. Excuse me, that was a very ill-timed yawn. Get rid of that mission, because there's nothing gonna happen there anyway. Hey! What up? How you doing, man? Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the shit show. It's, Star Citizen isn't working as it should tonight. An hour of abuse, basically, so far. But thank you for your sub, it's very much appreciated. I think your Canadian cousin. Well, I really hope she's not your cousin. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that's obstructed. But she sure is, she's a nice cousin. We have visitors from Canada. Okay, I thought about someone else, as you might have guessed. But welcome, visitors from Canada. He gets it. Good. For a moment, I was worried. Anyway, really? On purpose, or is that just a coincidence because there's something else? Maybe I should just host her stream. To see where we have to go to land. Okay, we are number 1 for landing. I'm not surprised today. No. We have a hangar. There it is. Okay. Back where I started today. And then, let's see what kind of missions there are. And let's try to do some missions here. I think I hit the control key on the way in. Because my character is lying on the floor. Okay. Ship mining, it's not as bad as it sounds because we're just going to buy the stuff. And deliver it. Quartz, corundum, or copper. Accept. Track. Let's get up again. And we'll go to the, what's it called? Admin Center. That's it. We have zero guarantees that these missions aren't bugged, but let's keep up hope.
Glad to see you picked up another contract. Let's use the PAT approach. Preparation, action, and thoroughness.
Yeah. Mr.
Ready to shoot your perspective from
Down the stairs and then around. Let's have a look. Well, nearly. It was down the stairs. Okay, copper, corundum, or quartz. So we want. So, oh, I forgot to store it. Alright, we'll just do local inventory. And we want to buy quartz. They only have a little bit. Copper, they have quite a lot. And that's it. We'll get copper. We'll get 16s, and we'll get 4 of them. Yeah, confirm. Okay, that's nice. That is a success. I have a feeling these missions are pure. Let's say that. A good person, because I don't think you make any money with it. At least I don't. Because I always deliver more than they ask. That way. Amazing, there's actually a couple of players here. I didn't have much chance to see anything because the damn thing kept storing my ship. Alright, the ship is still there, so that's good. We'll call up the cargo, we'll extend the cargo arms, and then we're gonna load that thing. I'll get some stuff. Oh, fuck, I'll get some stuff. We're not gonna get some stuff. We're gonna open up the ship. Ah, brain fart. Okay. Yeah. Stand cargo. Check if it goes okay. That looks proper. Get up. And then get the junk. There they are. Get the tractor beam. Nice blue one from the current event. Okay, that'll be that's one. This is also the reason I took 16s, because it's easy to load. 2 on each side and the ship is full. Missions don't care if you give more. I have the feeling the missions give you more rep if you give more. So, here's to hoping I'm right. Three. That's the last one. So we're loaded. That's what I like about the ship. Everything's on the outside. You don't have to mess about with cargo holds. Just stick it to the side and get going. Plus that it's not too expensive either. I mean, for in-game credits. 20% fuel. Let's get some fuel. Okay.
100%.
Request takeoff.
Launch sequence complete.
Number 2. It's busy. So we wait. Again. I have no idea why they put all those zeros behind the decimal point, because the weight is in seconds. So it's 200 dot, a lot of zeros, seconds. There must be a reason. And number 1, with some luck, we'll be out of here in no time. I just said with some luck, right? Okay. Put the gear up in the meantime, so we will have a slightly higher maximum speed. And no, it's just a question of waiting. And like all things where you don't do anything fun, waiting is a long thing always. Feels like it takes forever. open wide enough. Ram off the cargo. There we are. And now we need to go to our mission. Doesn't seem too far away. And of course, Quantum doesn't want to take. Let's do it by hand. The beautiful moon of Calliope. Or your favorite pronunciation.
Quantum travel complete.
And then whatever this hole in the ground is.
Quantum travel complete.
No, I don't think it was complete yet. Let's try that again.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hey, daytime. It's always nice to do these things in the daytime. The area is reasonably flat. That's also nice. We'll go there with shields down until 5 kilometers so that we have some nice speed. And at 5, I'm going to turn everything on. Now. Okay, gear down. Let's have a look.
Gear down.
There is a nice spot to land. Okay, there's three free elevators. We'll take the one in the middle. Excuse me. Okay. Ah.
Engines off.
All right, there we are. I'm just going to cycle the elevator because I don't trust it. But we've had quite a few bugs trying to load stuff into the elevators. I'm just going to send it down, pull it up again. Hopefully that will prevent bugs. Interestingly enough, there seems to be cargo here that's mine. This is from a previous attempt where it swallowed up my cargo. Ah, typical. Alright, let's get this one off. there. We see the one. Yep, it's up there. And I'm actually going to take the other stuff out. There's a lot. Let's see, 2 8s and 2 4s, so it's more than I can carry. I'll just take
Hey, it's Shubin.
the 2 8s.
Crack a code on me for a job well done. Payment should be sent. Give a holler if it isn't.
Sometimes this game really makes no sense. Because this is why a mission failed. Because it disappeared. But apparently it didn't disappear. It just went into limbo. Okay, this was this mission completed. Let's have a look if there's another one. With some luck it's the same spot. And we can get some more rep from these guys. Let's see, ship mining. There. And where do I have to go? SMO 13. That doesn't happen to be here, right? That would be nice. No, it's on a different spot. Okay, we'll go to the next spot.
Hey, what's up? Brogan here. Just wanted to thank you for picking up another gig with us. Could really use your help bringing up my closeout numbers for the month.
Let's see how
Get
our
out there.
rep is going with
Knock it out.
Shubin. 50%-ish applicant. I really hope there's more missions when I get to junior contractor. Okay. Gear up.
Landing gear up. Shield off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Look.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, this time a night landing. Put the lights on just for shits and giggles. again, 5 kilometers. And I'm going to put the shields up so that we slow down a bit. And then around 1 kilometer, I'm going to put the gear down. Busy. A lot of ships there.
Landing gear down.
Look. I think I see a hangar, a drop up there that's empty. Let's use that one. Okay. Outside. That was a bit of a very positive landing, but it's in one piece, so any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing as with the previous area. I was going to send the elevator down, pull it up again, because I have the idea if it's bugged, that might actually reset it, and it looks like I've left some cargo here as well. Yep. 24 SCU quartz. Let's call it up and let's see if I can just send it down and get mission complete. That would be cool. Because I sure as hell can't bring it with me. Yeah, I can. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Yep. Okay. Contract complete.
Brogan here. You.
I rock. No.
Hell yeah. That's all I got. You are crushing it. I've sent your pay. Enjoy it.
Alright, so that's another one done. Let's have a look for... You know, we have stuff that's working, which is always nice. Scroll, please. Scroll, please. Come on. There we go. Ship. And what do they want? Where? Shubin, SMO 13. I think that's here too on this planet. So we'll just track that. And we'll go into the air. You're up. Okay. Time to gain some altitude.
Ring, ring. Shubin calling. Just saw you picked up another contract. Be sure to read the details and manage your time well, and it should go off without a hitch.
Curious about the rep, because that was quite some SCU we just gave them. Did that make a big difference? Well, you can see the difference, so it's pretty okay. What's our altitude in the meantime? 6.5. We want to go higher. telling me I have to go to the same spot? Oh god, I'm so thick. I didn't check if it was the same one. Well, in that case, it won't take too long to get there. Ah. Okay. Valuable lesson for next time. Check if you are at the destination already immediately. Oh, God. Okay, I'll turn the lights on again. And as I said, 5 kilometers. We'll put the shields up. I'm just going to pretend this never happened. This is not the same spot where we're landing. This is a completely different site. I am not a moron. I'm very happy Kablau isn't watching because he would be all over me right now. The gear down.
Landing gear down.
And, let's take that one. Another one of those really nice landings.
Engines off.
It's off. There we go. Okay. Okay, regardless that the elevator worked just now, I am doing the trick again because I've been bitten too often by this. So, what have we got here? More quartz? More quartz? Oh, I'll just take everything out. We'll just send that down if it comes up. It did. Oh, let's send it down. This is a good way to do missions. I don't even have to unload the ship. Is the mission complete, though? I don't think it is. No? It's not. Oh, we can't. This really makes zero sense to me. There's so many bugs at the moment. Yeah, take those too. The renders are these as well. Let's have a look. It's like it's generating quartz. Let me just pull it up, put one of those on. Here, I have some copper on me. And let's see. It's going. Send it down. Confirm. Objective complete, and you're not gonna do it, are you? Nope. Oh, I don't have any corundum on me, so I'm sorry, but this will be it. Do I want to try the other elevator? Oh, why the hell not? Take one off. the other one. Oh, I think there's only one on this platform. Yeah, well, F it then. Put it back on the ship. See if there's another mission somewhere. And go to another station. Because the damn thing did take the other one, but didn't give me anything for it. Back onto the ship. Contracts. This one is not going to go. As you see, we have actually delivered 2, and we should only have to deliver 1, and it's not complete. So this is another one that will be going to the issue council. And what have we got? SMO 18. That's a different spot. Accept. Track. And for the just to be sure, yeah, it's not here. It's there. Okay. Need ship for routing. Yeah. Need
Jake
pilot
Brogan from
ship for
Shubin here.
routing.
Glad to see you picked up another contract. Let's use the PAT approach. Preparation, action, and thoroughness.
Cuban guy works on my nerves too. Up, and away. There. Do a steep climb so that we get out of Atmo quicker. And then I can go straight to the other SMO. Which I assume is like surface mining outpost, but I'm not sure. I may be very wrong there. Same spot. I'm thinking those must be clouds or something, but they look like humongous thumbprints now. Unless they've been doing some weird terraforming on Microtech, which also wouldn't be that surprising, but, you know. Actually, SMO might be shooting mining outpost. That would make more sense than surface. Okay, daytime landing. In the snow. Do you have any other ships there? Doesn't look like it. Gear down. There are some ships.
Landing gear down.
Let's have a look. They seem to be pretty much parked. So I am going to park right next to that elevator there. Outside view. Okay. Have touchdown. Now I'm curious, will this bug or will it not? I have no idea. I am going to do the elevator trick to hopefully reset it if it's bugged. But no guarantees. Oh, that's upside down. That's not good. Down. Now you come up. Another player coming in. Put that there. Send it down again. That's promising, but doesn't complete the mission. Objective complete. And you're not gonna tell me you're also bugged. I think it's completed. No, it's not completed. Same problem. Yep, that didn't work either. So these missions are also bugged. You know what? I'm gonna go to space. I'm not gonna bedlog in space because this is just not working today. So excuse me, but it's going to be a slightly shorter stream. But there's no way I can get stuff done like this. Pick this up off stream tomorrow and have a look if I can get this to work. But it's no point showing you missions when they either don't complete or you can't fly to them. Alright, so I still have 316s on the ship, and I'm gonna log out in space, so that's that. Thing with long out of space is it's smart to fly at least high enough that you don't see an altitude anymore, because otherwise chances are your ship will just fall down. log in again. So then you're in like this comet when you log in. And if you don't run forward fast enough, it'll do a lawn dart. Okay, we're high enough up. Here's the pull off. You'll actually see the back of the ship. There is a bed. Lie down on it. And then ship and landing area. Oh, dearie, dearie me. I think the game really doesn't like me today. I have to fly a little further because I'm apparently in a landing area. I don't know what about this is a landing area, but oh well. A little bit to the mining base. Hopefully that will convince the game that I'm not in a landing area. It still thinks I'm in a landing area. Guess what? This is not gonna work. But I refuse to be held hostage by my own ship, so I'm just gonna log off like that. As such, thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for the sub. It's very much appreciated, and I will be back on Friday. Today's Wednesday. I'll be back on Friday, and I don't know yet what it'll be. Hopefully 4.7 will be out of NDA, and I can stream that. Otherwise, I might just do the old-fashioned trucking thing and go stream that. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Anyway, have a good evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing my frustrations, and have a good one. Be safe. Take care.